Hello, this is Richie from PlayStationCountry.com, and today we're taking a look at Score Rush Extended on PlayStation 4, and this is out now on PSN. So this game is an update of the original Score Rush title, which was an Xbox Live indie title. So it wasn't a proper Xbox Live game, it was on their little indie service, which was full of absolute trash, but this was one of the games that stood out as being okay. So the premise of the game is quite simple. You fly forwards, defeating enemies and picking up two types of power-up. The P power-up adds to your basic firepower, and the O adds a trailing option, which were those little blobs that are following me there. And these build up, you can actually have quite a lot of them. So as we skip forward, you'll see a bunch more. And here the action is sort of intensifying a little. So there's a lot more bullets, and here comes one of the early bosses. Now this really is the template for the whole game. There's, I think, 8 or 9 bosses, and in between them, you know, a short section of just regular gameplay, but pretty much you're just firing and avoiding bullets. There isn't much you can do apart from shoot and move. You do have a smart bomb, which helps a bit, and after a while, when you max out all of your options in your firepower, picking up an extra icon will then create a small little explosive burst which will clear the bullets around you. But that's really it. There isn't much more in the way of complexity. Now, these kind of shooters normally have quite clever scoring mechanics, but this game doesn't. It's really quite straightforward. The game's simplicity probably is its weakness. Where similar games by developers such as Cave have really good scoring mechanics and really interesting visuals, this kind of keeps it a little too simple. And that's because it really is just focused on bullet hell gameplay and nothing else. And that's fine, except for the game is actually pretty easy. Now in this playthrough I kind of ate a bit of a bag of dicks just after halfway through, but I have beaten the game and maxed out all the trophies and all that good stuff. And aside from the basic score attack mode which we're seeing here, there's also a boss rush which cuts out the intermediate sections, makes the bosses a little bit harder, or at least you have less power-ups to attack them with, and that's quite challenging, but again, it's all doable within a day's worth of first trying the game out, at least if you've got an average level of skill, and I'm pretty average at these sort of games. But on the plus side, the game is really enjoyable. It's short-lived for sure, but it does a lot of things right. The bullets really stand out against the pretty bland kind of backgrounds, and really you don't want too many distractions. You just want to be weaving your way through these insane bullet patterns, and trust me, they get even more insane than this. The game does also support local co-op up to 4 players, which is great, but you don't really need it because it's probably best in single player because there's so much going on already. And there you have it, Score Rush Extended. It's a pretty short-lived thing, but it's fun, and there's not much like it on the PS4 at the moment, so it's definitely getting a recommendation from me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and check us out on PlayStationCountry.com and have a look at our other videos because, you know, games, videos, whatever, I don't know. Bye.